Hey guys, welcome yet again to another product walk around from Motoroids. This is Amit Changani, and what I have in front of me right now is the all-new Suzuki Bergman 125cc scooter. As you can see, this looks pretty premium, pretty meaty, muscular, and one of the nicer looking 125cc's around. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be priced more than its contemporaries as well, because this looks really premium, has a lot of presence. And let's get done with the specs of this new scooter first. And the first thing that you need to know is that the power output is not in tune with the size of it. The peak power output here is 8.7 PS, and that's at best par with class. Nothing to write home about. But what really impresses is the way it looks. It's carbureted, so there's no fuel injection here as well, and that's a bit of a dampener for us, because for such a nice modern looking machine we would have liked it to have a bit more punch and to have fuel injection as well up front. As you can see, the headlamps and the blinkers look pretty nice with these extensions on the apron, adding to the girth of the scooter. The wheels are really nice and big, and these are 12 inches, so they look pretty nice. You get a disc up front, and at the rear, I'm guessing you have drums. That's correct, you don't have discs at the rear. Nice. The view from the rider's POV is very different from what you'll see on any other scooter, as the digital instrument console is fixed and doesn't move with the handlebar. So that's a very different way of making the console look. You have the ignition switch here, and you have this little compartment here where you can probably put your wallet or a mobile, and you also have a power outlet here to charge your cell phone if you so wish. You have a hook here, and you have another hook here, so utility has not been forgotten just because it's a stylish looking scooter. A few interesting details that you want to know about the Bergman is that it comes with LED headlights, and that's a really nice feature to have on a scooter. And as I said, the instrument console is fully digital. The windscreen, although it doesn't look very functional, definitely adds to the premium character, and somewhat, if you so will, the touring ability of the scooter as well. And the footrest is also quite generous, so you'll have a lot of leg room there. The tail lamps, just like the front lamps, are all LED and should look rather nice when they're lit. Coming to the exhaust, it comes in two-tone with black and brushed silver, and this looks pretty premium, very well finished. The entire scooter looks very well finished, unlike a lot of other scooters in this segment which try to look sporty and premium but don't. This one is very well finished. Another important thing is this pillion footrest, which is aluminum, adds to the premium appeal of the bike, although this has some rough edges here, which is not very nice to look at. You get chrome mirrors on this one as a standard feature list, although on this one they have black mirrors. The features list states that the scooter is supposed to get chrome mirrors, and it's quite surprising that the show scooter doesn't have them, so it's important to mention that as well. So these are the few features that the Bergman boasts of, and it really looks nice. If nothing else, the performance is not something to write home about, but if you're looking for a premium looking scooter, this one is definitely going to appeal to you, although we are pretty sure that the price on this one would be substantially higher than the other scooters in this segment. So that was our quick overview of the new Suzuki Bergman 125, and this is Amit Changani signing off. We'll be coming back with a lot more action, so stay tuned to Motoroids and subscribe to our channel, and do share this video with your friends if you liked it. Thanks a lot for watching.